past it.
What is the approach of Coach Cohen when he coaches you guys, players on defense?
It's obviously people yell, and that's part of this game. But there's never a bullying aspect to it. I've said it before. He's a passionate coach, and he's trying to get the best out of everybody he coaches and the best out of our entire defense. And obviously, he's trying to put the best players on the field at all times. And that's just the way it goes. If you're not playing, it's because you're not doing what's right, and he's going to continue to coach you to be the best you can be.
How surprised were you when Javon left the team? Do you know he was unhappy?
I had no idea personally, but I was very shocked by it, and I was shocked by what he said, because there's never any bullying aspect to what he does. It's purely to get the best out of you as a player.
So you don't feel that he was singled out in any way? You don't feel that the coaches were particularly hard on him?
No, at least not that I know. I never noticed anything that was out of the ordinary with Javon, so I was really shocked by it.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Can you, just one more thing.
Yeah.
What do you think, with all this national attention on this, what would you most like people to know about what's going on behind the scenes as all this is going on?
I think that there's really nothing crazy going on behind the scenes right now. We're moving past this because we understand as a program that this doesn't happen. We don't have bullying in our program. We're not in the basketball program. This is the football program. We don't do that. The coaches coach and the players play. That's it. I mean, there's obviously stern talking to, there's yelling, but there's no bullying aspect to any of what's going on here. So we're just playing football and we're moving on.
When you say yelling, is there name calling?
Not out of the ordinary. I don't think there's anything, and there's nothing personal. That's what people have to understand. It's not personal at any point. This is how the coaches provide for their kids. So, this is how they provide for their families. So they're going to yell. They're going to try and get the best out of you and pick up your urgency if you're not, moving quick enough or doing things the way you're supposed to be doing.
So what have you guys said to Coach Cohen since this went public about his position and his work with you?
Honestly, we haven't really talked to him about it. We're trying to move past it, just to put it on the back burner, because we have a huge game coming up on Thursday that we need to prepare for, and we need the least distractions we can have.
Does he have your support?
Of course, yeah, absolutely. He has. I think the whole entire defense, the entire team. I think we are all supporting him.
And your thoughts that you'd like to express to Javon at this point? What would you say to him if you were to speak with him?
I would wish him the best. Obviously, if he wasn't happy here or with his situation, I wish him the best with whatever he's going to do.
Man, I think everybody's fine, Coach Cohen here, man. I think defense coordinator, he does a great job just handling us, and I think he definitely means a lot to this program, man. I know a lot of the guys love him.
How can you guys kind of prepare from a football standpoint? It's such a short week with all this kind of distraction going on, but, to be better than you were on Saturday, on Thursday.
I mean, you just got to eliminate distractions, man. There's only so much you can pay attention to. Right now, our focus is on UCF. And they're a great team. They got a great quarterback and a great O-line, and they do great things, man. So we're just looking forward to them.
Des, I know yelling is something that coaches do. I mean, you play for Coach Toll. You've seen Coach Schiano run practices when you were a recruit. Is this anything different than what you've seen your whole life?
No, not at all. It's just a coach trying to bring the best out of his players. And, some people take it the wrong way. Some people don't. I mean, it's a game of football. At the end of the day, men are going to be men, and I don't think Coach Cohen's done anything wrong. I think he's a great guy, great man, and I think he's a great coach.
I mean, your dad played in the NFL, so I'm sure you've seen tons of coaches and how they interact with players. Yeah. I would guess that it's a little softer now than it was when you were watching your dad play.
Man, my dad says that all the time. He says the game one day is going to turn the flag.
Has Dave Cohen, has he addressed the defense about any of this stuff, or what's your take on it?
Actually, I did. I addressed the defense. I mean, Dave Cohen is a great coach. I love him personally. I mean, I had a lot of ups with him, no downs. I mean, he's a great person to bring out the best in every player, so that's really it.
Why did you feel the need to talk to the defense?
Just talk to him as far as just everything that's going on with the media, because we are a team that we don't go through adversity. We hold each other up, and we tell everybody just keep looking forward, and that's something that Dave Cohen has always taught us to.
Was this after the game or before?
David, defense coordinator Coach Cohen has been common talk in the news. What are your thoughts on him and what he's been like as a coach for you?
I know Coach Cohen came in about 2 years ago, and I was impressed with him right away. He is a coach that demands effort and hustle, and as long as you provide those two things and you play with passion for football and passion for the game, then he loves you, and it's a great opportunity for me as a player, because I play hard, and we mesh well together because of that.
Did he ever come off to you as someone that was a bully or anything like that?
No, I think he coaches hard for sure, but I think he only coaches hard because he sees potential, and I was always told that, you don't have to be worried when coaches coach you hard. You need to be worried when coaches stop coaching you when you make mistakes, because then they don't care anymore, so it's like, I always take that approach, when coaches used to coach me hard, I used to, take it as I appreciate the fact that they care enough to coach me that hard because they see so much more in me.